Hey guys, welcome to Cowcast, where we cast on Wednesdays. I'm your host, Coffeecow, and today we have with us
Ragecow.
And Otakucow.
Alright, so let's talk about Christmas. It's just Christmas Day is over now. It's gone, been and gone. Another Christmas, another year. I just want to know what you guys got for Christmas.
Well, actually, I got socks. Yeah, socks.
Essentials.
Yeah, just normal, except for which was the whole Doom series.
That's
That's
awesome.
good.
And you'd expect it from like parents or relatives, right?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't from any of them.
Who was it from?
It was from one of my best friends from ages ago. Well, still talk. Definitely, she was last night. But yeah, I need to give her something that is equal value, which is going to be hard.
Yeah, that's the important thing.
Yes, especially because it's a Doom series.
Yeah. It's like, oh wow. It only goes up to, it's like a trilogy, isn't it? Or is that...
Yes.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. I think
from
I'll
what
just get
I've
So you
heard,
got the BFG edition.
I did get the BFG edition.
Yeah, so you did get all 1, 2, 3.
that's cool.
Oh god.
I imagine you're going to be playing that then. Okay.
Probably, yeah.
Otaku?
Well, I got a book.
My god.
Hey, I wrapped it up and everything. You look.
You wrapped it up yourself, and you opened it yourself. It's
Oh
going...
my god.
That's...
Even though
that's...
I opened it way before Christmas. It's still my Christmas present.
Did you... Okay,
Wow.
here's the thing I want to know.
That's just...
Were you like acting surprised when you opened the present? Like you're like, a book!
Yeah, what?
I'd never thought of that.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, my reaction was sort of like, oh, the book I always wanted. Great.
Wow. Just to ask, what book was it exactly?
It's the omnibus version of Negima, Volume 4, when I didn't even have 1, 2, and 3.
Well, I'm guessing you have the first 3 volumes as like ebooks or something.
Well, I've read the whole, all the chapters of Negima, like 3 times. So right now it's my 4th time rereading it.
Yeah.
Why?
Technically, every time I finish it, I'll reread it. That's what I've done so far.
Alright.
But I'm definitely going to get 1, 2, and 3. So, Coffee, what did you get?
I got a graphics tablet. It's Wacom Bamboo Fun Pen and Touch. If any of you guys want to know the model, then there you go. And it's really cool. I've been doing a lot of stuff on it. I've actually done the background for our channel. The illustrations are done with that, so I'm really happy. And I use it more often than I do my mouse now, because it has touch sensitivity, not just the pen. And so yeah, it's really cool. But like for gaming, I obviously use my mouse. But yeah.
So what do you use it for?
Just mainly drawing. I mean, that's the sole purpose of why I got it. So, who's got the next topic?
Is me. Okay. I want to talk about The Hobbit. Yes, I finally watched it. It's a great film.
That's
What?
still on my to-do list. I know.
Yeah.
I should die in.
Yeah,
I
still
like-
need to watch it.
My favorite bit was
Spoiler.
spoilers. But anyone
Dude,
hasn't watched
no
any-
spoilers. No
I'm not gonna
spoilers
say
here.
it.
We do not have spoilers on our podcast.
Yeah, okay. I'll just say it's a great film. There are some funny.
It shall be
Yeah.
interesting.
with the next 2 Hobbit films of the trilogy, The Hobbit.
Awesome.
I personally like The Hobbit. I've never seen it though, so yeah. Okay, I'm guessing it's me next. Okay, so NASA, with all the satellites orbiting the Earth, they recorded our Earth in the daytime and put it onto a different system, which makes the Earth look like it's at night. So you can see all the lights coming from the Earth.
I think it's really cool because you could see how we've kind of progressed. Because so far, all we've seen of our Earth, you know, out in space, is just this planet covered in vegetation and oceans and clouds and whatnot. But I find it really interesting that, you know, it's kind of like Earth now, you know, Earth.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Anything to say, Tucker? Or are you not into that science stuff?
Yeah, I'm not into that science stuff. Sorry.
Okay, cool. I'm guessing that's back to me now. I have a pretty cool topic, actually. A miracle owl survives head-on collision with a pickup truck. So, let me read this. A miracle owl lived to fly another day after surviving a head-on collision with a moving Ford pickup. The brown feathered bird was left with its head lodged firmly into the grille of the truck, followed the accidental smash in Addison County, Vermont on December 11th. So this owl is a beast. It's like Chuck Norris owl. And this and the whole, like, it's literally like the front the grille of the Ford is just caved in completely. So, like, not all of it, just the head size of the owl, basically.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's...
How did it survive?
The owl has the will to live.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it, actually.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty crazy.
It is. Like, how could an owl survive that?
It says, the bird didn't appear too ruffled by the incident and was released back into the wild just after a few hours after escaping any serious injury. So, no serious injury, but the car grille is pretty messed up. Like, it's just like, it looks funny. Like, an owl did that. You'd never guess just by that one picture that an owl would do that kind of damage. I mean, that kind of looks more like I don't know, like a football going into the grill. Mind you, like, Fords, I don't know how cheap they make their grills, but yeah, it's definitely owl proof. And
God.
Next topic, that would be Otaku.
Sorry.
Oh, first, the opinions. What do you guys think of
the owl.
Super
The owl
Owl?
is great.
Nature's scary.
I want that owl as my pet.
Quote. He was my hero. Oh, I think that's how it went. He was a hero to me. There you go.
Alright.
Wow.
Rage, you should know that.
Wow. I'm not even... Just leave it, let's go.
Hey. Hey. Okay. I want to talk about the thing I'll be doing for our channel. My own project and a separate video for our channel. You know? The thing I'll be doing is different from what the other two are doing, because I'm doing an animation series, and it's probably going to be monthly because animating is hard and
It's pretty tedious having to do it.
Sounds fair.
But the thing is, I can't think of a story yet. I'm still thinking of one. So, if my two friends here could help me with some story ideas,
I will
you, public, of course.
definitely help you with the story.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'm not really good at story making. You know, says the poet in the group, but never mind.
Yeah, you could do pretty good poems, but poems are like a page long. No, probably some are longer than that, way longer. But
yeah, Shakespeare's one. Yeah, like ages.
Yeah, the animation will be 3D anime style, not cel shaded. Big difference.
all right. So as for me, I'm still torn on what I'm gonna do. I'm working on some stuff with Far Cry 3, and I'll definitely keep you updated. Keep you guys updated next time something pops into my head. So yeah.
Yeah.
that's that.
Well, I will vlog about it. 'Cause
Vlogging.
They will give me the information, and I will give it out to you.
Okay, next topic. Rage. Okay, I see.
Did you guys hear about Dyatlov Pass?
No, is it Russian?
Yes,
It sounds Russian.
Oh,
Mhm.
Dyatlov.
What's
It was named after the leader of an expedition into the mountain of Kolatsak Hill, which is Mansi, meaning the mountain of death.
that's some heavy stuff right there.
Yeah, you're not going to like the rest of it. Each 9 hiker, they were all like 20 to 30 years old, all experienced and all amazing at their jobs,
Hmm.
and they were researchers, of course.
What are they
Not sure, but-
researching?
I have no clue.
pH of the
It's
snow.
It says they went on an expedition up into the mountain. It doesn't actually say what for, but
Okay.
they were gone for 10 days. But no one heard from them. They missed their timings and everything, and so the Russian military actually sent rescue teams to search for them.
Mm-hmm.
And what they found was horrifying. Seriously. They found their campsite,
Yeah.
and, well, they saw the tents. They said it was all torn, but the tears weren't from the outside, they were from the inside. So, they were cutting their own tents from the inside, and it shows, well, not exact footprints, but they were light footprints in the snow of where they went, and they actually ran without taking any supplies, clothes, or anything with them. So there would have been hardly any clothes on. I'd say I don't know, just a coat and no.
So I don't
Okay.
understand why they cut inside of the tent. What was the purpose of that?
No one knows. That's the thing. Why did they do it? Why'd they run? What did they run from? But it gets worse.
Well,
It gets worse.
uh-huh.
When they found 3 bodies, yeah,
yeah.
buried in snow, and these bodies were mutilated, literally mutilated. They had radiation poisoning all around their skin. They were glowing orange. Their hair turned grey. Disgusting and stuff. But further along into the woods, they found the rest of the bodies, and one of them didn't even have its tongue. Its tongue was cut out. It was just missing, and the bodies were mutilated as well. And their injuries, to their bones, would have been equivalent to a car hitting them 40 to 70 miles an hour.
That's
What?
whatever happened. It must have been, I don't know. I'm just thinking it could be like a human influence on whatever happened there. I don't know why. Never really would know the circumstance until you were, living that moment. But I definitely think that it was a human influence, and whatever happened was done by another person, or one of the hikers, or maybe even more than one. It just
Really?
seems it just seems like all of these their tongues were cut. What the hell? How else could that happen? Me personally, I can't think of any other explanation as to why the tongue was cut off. Bodies were mutilated. Also, you talk about radiation. I don't think.
Yeah.
I mean, from what I know, I don't think you'd find radiation up in mountains, just deserted mountains. It's more something that the person probably brought along with them. You never know what the circumstance could be.
I guess, but the thing is, the Russian government, they didn't even talk about it.
Yeah.
And you say
there
it
you
was
go.
deserted. It was deserted.
Yeah. So I mean,
It could have been a site for I don't know, weapons testing.
There's a lot.
Well,
Yeah, there's a lot of I mean, I'm pretty sure mountainous regions and stuff. It's always there's always testing facilities around those areas. It's just far away into like the unknown, and it's
yeah,
like it's just something that is kind of kept behind closed doors, not to arouse any suspicion
Yeah, I know
or
what you mean.
panic. I mean, if you think about it, the Gulag camps, they weren't found out until like later on by Europeans, like, you know, the prison
Yeah.
camps, which were literally like,
yeah,
you know, it was literally like concentration camps in Russia, you know, in the craziest places, you know, where there was like minus
Yeah.
40 every day. So it's I know it's interesting, but I think it's some person did it, and it was permitted by some official. That's just what I think. But yeah,
sounds fair.
all right. So next topic. That'd be me. Is that me?
Mm-hmm.
Talking about cold. Like there's this article on the Telegraph website. It talks about how in Siberia, it's right now it's like minus 41 degrees, and this guy actually in his house, his like apartment flat, he filled a boiling pot with hot water, and he actually threw it out of his balcony, and the water froze instantly into these droplets.
Christ.
Like it was literally like snow. As soon as he threw it out of the boiling pot. So like, it's crazy the temperatures, and you know, like you see the video. This guy has like a Eskimo kind of get up, and he's, you know, inside of his flat. So yeah, it's pretty cold over there. Here in the UK, it's just freaking raining the whole time, and
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
no
really
end to
good.
it. So yeah, definitely extremes of weather around the world.
Yeah.
So that was it, guys. Episode 2. Look forward to episode 3 next Wednesdays. Definitely gonna have some interesting topics. And yeah. Also look forward to any kind of updates from any of
Rage.
us. Yeah, Rage.
Yeah. From Rage.
So yeah, that was episode 2. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.